From a Knight to a Lady. Episode 26.
Musty, when do you think we can get the medicine? Luana is having a really hard time.
The situation has gotten more complicated, my lord.
What do you mean?
Well, the medicine that treats the red fever has always been expensive, but now it is said that the price has risen significantly due to the recent epidemic.
What?
So, the amount we managed to scrape together is no longer sufficient.
It can't be. How am I supposed to earn more money? Matsy, you should find yourself a new master.
Don't say things like that, my lord. Don't worry about my salary right now, just focus on helping Lady Aydin.
I'm sorry. Whatever it is, if it can be sold, then sell it. We need to find the money for the medicine.
Arg. It hurts. Arg,
Mother, I'll go fetch you a fresh towel.
My lady, please, you need to rest. Let me take care of this.
It's okay, I can do it. Phew. Matsy, where is my father?
A jewel mine was discovered in the Twin Mountains on one of the estates, so he went to look into it. He will return with Lady Aydin's medicine soon.
And then Mother will get better?
Yes, she will.
That's such a relief. Now Mother can recover from her illness. Please, Father. You have to hurry. Quickly.
Stop, please make it stop. Save me. No, please kill me.
It looks like Mother's in a lot of pain. What should we do, Matsy?
Please wait a moment, I'll get the physician.
Mother, please hang on just a little while longer. The physician will give you painkillers once he gets here. And Father is on his way with the medicine. Just hold on until then.
Lucy, my baby. It's all right now. You must tell your father. Tell him to kill me. Please. I'm begging you. I don't think I can go on. It hurts so much. It hurts so much. I can't take it anymore. Please, please.
Mother, don't say things like that.
It makes me sad to hear you say that. It makes my heart hurt. I love you, my baby. Lucy.
I love you too, Mother. You need to get well so we can all be together like before.
Like before.
Mother.
Luana, I finally got the medicine. You can be well again. Luana, you can be well again. Anna.
Mother. What's the matter? Mother. 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 Father's back. Mother.
Luana,
Father, please help. Mother, you have to help her. She isn't moving. Father? Father. Father. What's wrong?
I'm sorry about Lady Aydin. I'm just relieved the Count was found before the poison spread too far. I was able to treat him quickly, so he should wake up fairly soon. Why do I have such a headache? Lucy. Lucy, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. How could I do that when I still have you? I'm the only one you have by your side now. Father just wasn't thinking straight. I'm sorry, Lucy. I'm so sorry. I promise I won't do that ever again. Please forgive me, Lucy. Are you all right, my lady?
Yes, I'm fine. I was just recalling some past memories.
Ah,
Mother's death, and father's attempted suicide. I wish the jewel mine had been found sooner. It's such a shame. If it had, all of this heartbreak could have been avoided. I can't even imagine how painful it must have been for a 9-year-old child. This is the place where such a tragedy happened. Now I understand why Lucifila didn't want to come back here. What did the Count think when he found his wife dead here?
Here, take a look at these. These are the best-selling novels in Greenhill these days. I especially recommend this one. It's about the true love of a night that will surely bring you to tears.
Oh, I see.
Stop ignoring me and give it a try. It is truly a masterpiece.
Wow.
Zed, you're so mean. I thought you would be bored, so I carefully selected things I thought you'd enjoy.
Will you just drop the act already? No matter how bored I am, I would never go so far as to relieve my boredom by spending time with you.
Then would you prefer to spend it with Lady Aydin?
I can't imagine what reason you have to bring Lady Aydin into this.
Oh. Why are you being so sensitive all of a sudden?
Shut up. What is it that you want to say?
Well, actually, I'm very curious about Lady Aydin these days. What in the world happened to her? Why did she change so suddenly? Haven't you ever thought it was strange?
No matter how much I think about it, it's very unusual.
As you know, I was very careful to conceal my skill with the sword. No matter how much I think about it, it's very unusual. As you know, I was very careful to conceal my skill with the sword.
Hasn't it ever crossed your mind that you were just being careless?
But that was the very first time I ever had a proper conversation with her. You and my attendants were the only ones that knew I learned swordsmanship from your father, the late Duke. My attendants are, without a doubt, completely loyal to me, so there's no chance the information was leaked by any one of them.
So then, how did Lady Aydin find out?
After considering it for a while, the answer came to me. My hand.
What?
It was my hand. I once placed my bare hand on top of hers.
Allow me, Your Highness, I'll get it for you.
She must have realized when she felt the calluses on my hand. That's the only explanation that makes sense. It might also have been because I was carrying all those books so easily, but there is too little evidence there for her to realize I learned swordsmanship from that alone. What do you think? Zed.
I see, so there was an incident in which you felt it appropriate to hold Lady Aydin's hand? You've hidden it from me so well. Well? Eozif.
Put. That's the part you're concerned about? Ah, Zed. Zed. As expected, you're really something. The best.
I mean it, I want you to turn your attentions away from Lady Aydin, you and your brother.
Oh. Ah, I'm crying. Speaking of which, recently Hyungnim received a royal confinement order. Any guesses as to why?
Yeah, about that. I'm the one who ratted him out. Just a little.
Ha? Rated him out?
That's right.
You did?
I did.
About what?
About the Crown Prince harassing the maid servants.
To whom?
His Majesty.
I had guessed that it was all aimed at Lady Aydin since only women with black hair were being tormented. But I never thought you'd to be the one to resolve it.
As expected, he already knew all about it. That sly bastard.
But what could have caused him to become so violent all of a sudden? No matter how reckless Hyungnim may be, there must be a reason for his actions. Do you know of anything that happened between him and Lady Aydin that would cause him to act like that? It seems you have an idea. Still, how could the Crown Prince lay a hand on a Count's daughter?
What do you mean by lay a hand?
I discovered Duke Louis Luke's whereabouts. It seems he's been staying in one of the village close to Count Aydin's estate. Now do you understand what's going on, Zed? Oh my. He's left his guest all alone. Hyungnim may look smart on the outside, but he's actually really very foolish. He lacks discernment and is full of greed. If he was really smart, he wouldn't spend his time stubbornly tormenting a Count's daughter. He would have killed me first.
A letter from Lady Aydin?
No, we haven't received any letters from her.
It's been 2 weeks since she left, so she should have arrived at the estate a while ago, but there isn't any word from her. I told her she needed to fulfill her role as my fiancé, but it seems she's neglecting it. No, that can't be it. Maybe something happened to her along the way and she never arrived. I need to make sure.
Huh? How are you going to do that?
Recently there have been some reports of demons in the northwest, and naturally it is my duty to deal with such things.
So, it just so happens that you have some business in that area. Is that what you're going to say? Don't tell me.
Yes, prepare for battle. Make the necessary preparations.
Ah, here he goes again. He held out for so long this time, pretending like nothing happened. Yes, my lord. I'll start preparations right away. The late Duke spent all his time in the capital working hard to form factions. But Duke Zedekiah is always traveling outside of the capital. They are indeed father and son, but they couldn't be more different.
Do it as quickly as you can. We leave as soon as we inform His Majesty the Emperor.